Ichthyosis is a rare inherited disorder of the skin in which dead skin cells accumulate in thick, dry scales on the skin's surface. Within this condition, there is believed to be over 20 genotypes, ranging in severity from light scale to thick coverings of scale that present as reddened and inflamed skin. This condition may distort the appearance of an individual's features, as well as involve other organs that may impact on range of movement, ability to regulate body temperature, hearing and sight. While living with ichthyosis is an individual experience and is dependent on the genotype, severity of the condition and extent of the body involved, the often forgotten unseen difficulties of ichthyosis is quality of life. In our image-driven world, living with a rare skin condition can pose challenges when out in public or in social situations. This presentation is intended to dispel common misconceptions that people may have on meeting someone that has ichthyosis. First impressions may be mistaken as sunburn or someone that has been burnt in a fire. Ichthyosis can give the appearance of a burn, as the skin is tight, inflamed, red, itchy, and can cause pain. The skin of the face is often the most red due to having the most exposure to the elements. The barrier of the skin is impaired, and the redness is caused by our need to remove the build-up of excess scale on a daily basis, sometimes twice a day, to ensure that the skin does not become tight and lead to fissures or splitting. This will also give range of movement to limbs and reduce the risk of infection. Scale on a darker skin type may give the appearance of the skin being dirty. This is due to a person's heritage and not a lack of hygiene. As people with ichthyosis require a strict routine to remove the scale daily, this requires showering or sometimes soaking in a bath twice per day for up to 30 minutes. People with ichthyosis are not unhygienic. Some people with ichthyosis may have an odour due to an unavoidable accumulation of a harmless bacteria. This bacteria can become trapped in between and underneath the scale build-up and require antibiotics or the need for bleach baths when removing the scale. Another common misconception is that you can't sweat if you have ichthyosis. While it is true that those that live with ichthyosis cannot regulate their body temperature easily, they are still able to sweat. Due to the over-accumulation of skin cells and the thick scale produced on a daily basis, sweat may become trapped under this scale, unable to reach the surface of the skin and therefore regulate body temperature. Those with ichthyosis are more susceptible to overheating and will require shade and protection, especially in the warmer months of summer. The most common misconception of all, often resulting in discriminatory behaviour, is that ichthyosis is contagious. Ichthyosis is a genetic condition passed on by biological parents, with one parent needing to be a carrier of the gene. Other forms of ichthyosis, such as acquired ichthyosis, can develop later in life due to other medical disorders or certain medications. You cannot catch ichthyosis like a common cold, and it is not caused by a virus or germs. People living with ichthyosis will require a lifetime of care to manage the condition. This often will require a multidisciplinary team and include intensive topical therapies that can include daily showers or baths, often twice per day, to remove scale, the use of topical preparations such as paraffin ointment that can give the appearance of a shiny face. This will keep the skin hydrated and protected, as well as the use of systemic therapies such as antibiotics to manage infection, and painkillers when the skin becomes very sore will always be required. While there is no cure for ichthyosis, with a little understanding and acceptance, people living with ichthyosis may lead normal, active lives.